There's a moment, a quiet, still moment. Maybe it happens while you're watching the news. Maybe a friend mentions it in passing. Maybe you've just tucked your own kids into bed and out of nowhere you think, what about the children who don't have anyone to do that for them tonight? And then the thought won't leave. If you've started thinking about fostering, you're probably feeling a few things all at once, and they don't cancel each other out. They just sit there, together. There's the pull, that quiet tug that says, I have something to give. There's the doubt. Am I really cut out for this? What if I'm not enough? There's the fear of the unknown, of loving a child you might one day have to say goodbye to. And underneath all of it, there's often a very ordinary worry. What will this do to my own family, my own life, as I know it? None of these feelings cancel the others out. You can want this and be terrified of it in the very same breath. Here's something worth hearing. The fact that you're asking these questions isn't a warning sign. It's usually the opposite. The carers who've been doing this for years will often tell you, the people who worried the most beforehand were often the ones who turned out to be steady, thoughtful, present carers, because they'd already done the hard thinking. They didn't walk in blind. You don't need to have it all figured out today. You're allowed to sit with the uncertainty for a while. Fostering asks something real of you. It asks you to open your home and your heart to a child who may be frightened or guarded or grieving something they can't yet put into words. It can mean joy that catches you off guard, a laugh at the dinner table, a drawing left on the fridge. And it can mean heartbreak, watching a child carry pain that isn't yours to fix, only to hold. Both of those are part of it. Nobody who's done this well will tell you it's simple. A lot of people quietly believe they need to be extraordinary to foster. Endlessly patient, unshakably calm, professionally trained in trauma before they even begin. But what most children need first isn't perfection, it's consistency, someone who shows up, someone who stays, even on the hard days. You're not expected to arrive with all the answers. Training, support, and a whole team of people are there to help you learn as you go. So if you're the person who's had this thought and can't quite shake it, you don't have to decide anything today. You can just start by asking questions, talking to your family, reaching out to a local fostering service and simply saying, tell me more. That's often how it begins. Not with certainty, with curiosity and a willingness to sit with the discomfort long enough to find out.